Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Charmaine, aka Terramageddon, coming at y'all with some more Halo 4 and Splash Brothers, baby. I'd be like, what do you mean, Splash Brothers, baby? This is gonna be a subscriber shout out video. You know, I think I heard the term, you know, that type of video in one of Lawler's video, and I thought subscriber shout out. Man, I've never heard of that. As weird as that sounds, I've never heard of subscriber shout out. I've never even seen a subscriber shout out. But I'm gonna do one, man. I'm gonna do one because I need to thank you all for the support. I know I made a video way back in the day that just was like, thank you, and it was just me in front of my camera, and you know, that you could tell that comes from the heart. Everything I do comes from the heart, you know what I mean? And it's weird to me to do a video calling other people out on their support in a positive manner. So that's what we're gonna do. And I got a bunch of categories. You know, I got family, friends, Xbox Live friends, and then my YouTube peeps. So yeah. And it's funny because when Brian and I were playing this specific game, we finished with nearly identical stats. I think he had one or two more kills than me, almost the same amount of assists and deaths. And after we finished the game, he said, Splash Brothers, referencing Clay and Steph. And I kind of looked at it and I was like, yeah, we were the Splash Brothers, because they finished with similar stats almost on a nightly basis for the most part. I was like, yeah, you're my Splash Brother. And then I was like, well, shit, you know, Brian's one of my Splash Brothers. My friends on Xbox Live, they're my Xbox Live Splash Brothers, and I got my YT Splash Brothers, and I got my family Splash Brothers, and my friends Splash Brothers. So yeah, there you go. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with the YouTube peeps, and those are the people that for the most part I communicate with on a daily basis, honestly, or you know, every few days in the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. These are in no particular order, and also if you might get left off the list, and then all that means is hold on, let me rephrase that so I don't sound like a dick. If you get left on the list, don't feel bad, because the people that I'm talking about are the first ones that come to mind. You know what I mean? That when you talk about, oh, who are some of the people that are subscribed to you, I can name you right off the bat. And that's because they communicate with me and they interact with me as much as possible. And those are just the people that first come to mind. So a little disclaimer. So one of the first people is going to be your boy Lawler. Now, Lawler and I found each other way back in the glory days of Titanfall, which, when you kind of sit back and think about it, it's kind of like, damn, it's not even been a year and the game's faded into oblivion. But I will never forget that. And you know, I found him around the 500 subscribers video. I think it was a day or two, maybe 3 days after he had released that video. And that's when I subscribed to him, and I watched a couple of videos of his in the past, you know, are the ones that he already had released when I found him. And, you know, I found him and I was like, all right, man, you know, I kind of like this guy, because I like the personality behind the video, the gameplay. And that's the reason why I subscribed to him in the first place. It also helped that he made Titanfall videos, and we both love Titanfall. We both love creating videos about Titanfall. But, you know, I like this guy because he doesn't bullshit. He always will tell you how it is, no matter what. And he always gives his 2 cents. And that's what I like. You know, that's what I try to do too. I don't try to be fake. I try to be as real as possible and tell you how I'm feeling about this, that, and the other. And he is the guy that does that for sure in most of my subscriptions. And I appreciate that. You know, he reminds me of the English Dragon and Killer Instinct to a degree, because both of those guys are incredibly honest, and if there's bullshit somewhere, they're gonna call it out. And you know, I really appreciate this guy, because there's so many times where a video is just released and he'll be literally the first person to watch it, comment, and like it. Like, damn, he did all three things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's appreciated. That's really appreciated. And you know, back in the day, he would watch, like, and comment on a Killer Instinct video. And I know for a fact that he didn't subscribe to me for Killer Instinct videos in the first place. But for him to do that anyways, that's like, damn, man, that's really supportive. Like, that's all I could ask for from a subscriber, or from a friend, or from anybody, really. So yeah, I watch every video that he puts out, and I really appreciate the support that he gives me. If he had an Xbox One, man, I tell you, we'd have dual commentaries up the ass, because that's something that I would definitely like to do. But you know, I'm not gonna. No one should coerce him into buying an Xbox next gen system when he's perfectly happy with his PC. So yeah, Lawler's one of the first people that comes to mind, and I've really appreciated the support that he's given me since the day we found each other. That sounds like a fucking love story. I'm sorry, homie. It's not like that, but you know what I'm saying. So yeah, Lawler is definitely one of the guys on the subscriber shout out, and I definitely appreciate all the support that he gives me. Next guy is Zedeye. Now, I found Zedeye way back in the day, man, back in the Titanfall days too, and with a couple of people on this list, you know, I'm really happy for him because I remember with him, I think when I found him, he didn't have very many subscribers, and now he has almost 200. Like, dude, you're gonna pass me up, brother. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. And like I mentioned before with Lawler, there was no type of videos that I really subscribed to Zedeye for. It was just what he had to say, you know, what he wanted to talk about. And I always watch his first impressions videos, his thoughts videos, and stuff like that. And one thing that I actually really enjoyed from him that a lot of people probably glossed over is his like videos about his college experience, where he would have to pay, he would have a really long day, and he would have to take this bus, this form of transportation, and it would be a hassle for him. And I'm not totally sure. I don't quite remember because it's been a long time since I've seen one of those videos. 'Cause I don't think you do it anymore, man. Which I would really like to hear some more updates, because as a supporter, not only for, you know, your YouTube career, I would hope that you would be doing well in life. And I mean, if you're going to a college, then man, people who go to college in general have it better than most people. And I think he was an architect major. I can't remember exactly, but I would really like to hear some updates about how that is all going. And yeah, that's another person that I appreciate the support from. And that fucking intro, man, I've always loved that intro where like the thing comes in and it makes the Zedeye, and oh man, that was so awesome. I remember when I first saw that, I was like, I had to let him know. I was like, dog, that is the shit, man. So yeah, Zedeye is another person that I found, and he has been around for a long time, and I've been around with him for a long time. Started when he had, I don't remember how many subscribers, but it wasn't very many, but now he's almost up at 200. That's awesome, man. That is fucking awesome. Same thing with Lawler. Now he's almost at 800 subscribers. That's awesome, man. That's fucking awesome. I hope everyone, all of my YouTube peeps that also create videos, continue to grow. So Zedeye, thank you, man. Thank you, dude, so much. I really appreciate it. Now, let's see. The next one on the list is the one Ghostly. Now, I don't think Homeboy does videos anymore, because I haven't seen any. But, you know, he's a young guy. He's a really young guy. And I remember he made a video talking about like he was trying to pass a certain thing or something like that. This kid is really young, but he was the first dude to make a channel art for me, and I was like, man, dude, you don't even have to do that. And he did it anyways, and he made it. And I had that for the longest time. And then, you know, Lawler stepped in, and, you know, he's like, hey, man, he was doing the deal on graphics. And, you know, that's another thing. Lawler gave it to me for free. Like, damn, I appreciate that. But Ghostly made that channel thing for me the first time around. And I was like, damn, dog, like, that's appreciated. And him, too, he didn't have very many subscribers for a long time. And then he booped. He booped. Not only that's a word, he bumped himself all the way up to almost 100. Like, man, that's fucking sweet, dude. I wish you would continue to do videos, because you have almost 100 people. Just think about that, man. You have almost 100 people watching your videos that are subscribed to you. You can fit that many people in a movie theater. Like, imagine that. 100 people in a movie theater watching your videos. That's bad fucking ass. But man, I hope you get back to doing some videos whenever you can. You know, obviously I don't know what situation you might be in, but I do hope that you can get back to creating videos and do your thing, baby boy. Do your thing. But yeah, man, thank you so much. I really appreciated that since the very beginning. And I honestly think Ghostly was one of the first people out of my YouTube peeps, my YouTube Splash Brothers, one of the first people to find me, one of the first people to have been with me, no homo, not like that though, since the very, very, very beginnings. And I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. Next on the list is the Spam's Gone Ham. Now, I know definitely he doesn't subscribe for Halo content and Titanfall and stuff like that, but it was for Killer Instinct. And another thing with him, he already had like a shitload of subs when I found him, but his stream wasn't the most popular. But because he consistently did it all the damn time, he brought his numbers up, and now he's got a lot of people watching all the damn time, whatever he's streaming, whether that be Naruto, whether that be fucking Killer Instinct or Smash or anything. Good on you, brother. You're doing a bang up job, and I hope you continue to improve. your game, both in the game and in the YouTube game. Alright, next on the list is my homie Phil, aka the Raging Mage. Now this kid reminds me of myself starting out, but one thing that was kind of nice for me is because I love Titanfall so much, it was just something that I could make videos about constantly. But what I enjoy from him is he reminds me a lot of myself and a lot of people that I subscribe to, and the fact that we make videos about whatever the fuck we want to make videos about. And he doesn't stick to one particular game. And, you know, he's going to give his thoughts on whatever, you know, Battlefield Hardline, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, whatever he wants to, and that's what's up. You know, like I've said plenty of times already in this video and in the past, I subscribe for the person behind the mic, not the gameplay, none of that. That shit's not important to me. And the thing that I like about him a lot is I don't know how many subs he has, because it doesn't say what, you know, the subscribe thing or whatever. That doesn't matter. Let's say he has 20 subs. He speaks as if he has 20,000 subs, because he speaks as if he has an audience. And that's what I like. To me, that shows confidence. And when you don't have confidence when you do something like YouTube or really anything, in the beginnings, you're not going to, unless you somehow magically blow up from the start, you know, it's going to be a long road. But as long as you continue to keep it up, man, do what you do, then you're going to grow. You're going to grow. I never thought I would grow. And I have, you know, over 200 people that watch my videos. That means a lot to me, you know. Same thing like I've said with Zedi and Ghostly. Ghostly wasn't very popular, and he's almost at 100. That's awesome. Fucking Lawler went from 5 to 7, almost 8, and Zedi has almost 200 subscribers. That's fucking sweet, man. You just gotta keep doing what you're doing, and they'll come. More people will find you. More people will like you. Want to know what you have to hear about. So good on you, man. Keep doing your thing, baby boy. Keep doing your thing. All right, let's see. Next on the list is John Waters. I don't think he makes any videos, but he leaves some of the most heartwarming comments that I've ever read. Seriously. And there was a comment that said, you know, I've been around for a long time and I really enjoy your videos and how you've evolved, and, you know, they're really entertaining. So I went and looked, and he's been around for 11 months. 11 months? 11 months of his time. He's given me a little bit. You know what I mean? He's given me bits and pieces of his time for 11 months. Damn. So he wasn't lying when he said he was around for a while, and that thank you, dude. Thank you, man. You stick around from Titanfall to Killer Instinct to Battlefield to Halo to all that stuff. That's fucking awesome. And for him to constantly say, or, you know, he'll pop in every once in a while and say, like, man, you know, keep it up. I'm still really enjoying your stuff from, you know, 11 months down the line. Jesus. You know, when I read his comments, and usually they're late at night, and I go to bed happy, no homo. You know, that sounds like I sound like a little girl right there. I go to bed happy, and, you know, those comments like that and people like that, that's what really makes it, you know, worthwhile. That people are entertained, people like what I have to say, people want to hear what I have to say, and people enjoy what I put out. And that, it don't get no better than that, man. It doesn't get no better than that. So, Mr. John Waters, thank you so much, Mr. 11 months. Let's see, Kevin Panafleck. I haven't seen him in a while, but it was all good. I know when he was a huge supporter back in the Titanfall days. I mean, he would literally comment every video, especially on the Titanfall wish lists. And that's fucking awesome. I appreciate that, man. Like, it don't get no better than that. I don't know if you're still around, but even if you're not, I appreciate you sticking around back in the day and commenting constantly and sharing the videos like you would do on your Twitter. That means a lot. I appreciate that, man. Hope you're doing well. Next on the list is my boy Chance. Now, I know I don't see Chance very often any much, but it's cool too, man. It's cool if you moved on. Doesn't matter. I appreciate the support, because you were here for a while too, from Titanfall to Destiny into some Halo, and we played Titanfall together and we had a blast. It was a lot of fun. And I didn't even see that you had offered me the your Evolve beta code or Big Alpha code. I can't remember. Thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's nice to, you know, say, hey, man, I don't really know anyone who would want this, so hey, would you like to test out a game in my place? Like, that's awesome, dude. And I did have access to the alpha, and everyone had access to the beta, but still, that's awesome. And he's been a big supporter from the beginning too. He even would comment on Killer Instinct stuff, you know. That's crazy, and I appreciate that, man. And we do go back, you know. He's been supporting me for a very long time, and that means a lot. That means a shitload to me. I hope you're doing well, man. And I hope eventually you can get around to making your own videos, man. I would really like to hear what you have to say. And thanks, dude. I can't really say much more than that. Thank you. Let's see. And that's pretty much it for the YouTube peeps. There's probably more, like I've said, but I'm going off the top of my head on which people that come to my mind first that have been around and I see all the time in the comments. But I can go on and on about my family. Thanks so much to my family members who support me, who ask me about how my videos are doing. Like, that's awesome. That means a lot to me. My cousins Jamal, Isaac, Black Knight, Eric, fucking Raymond, thank you all. And then my Xbox Live friends, Cretius, Sebastian, Chris, Crimson Bloody, Hero of Tim. And most of those, like Cretius, Sebastian, and Chris, and Hero, Killer Instinct. It's cool, it doesn't matter. I appreciate all the support that I get. And then Bloody and Crimson have been supporting me for a very long time. And, I play Xbox with them almost all the time. And those are my boys. And even my friends that not even really interested in gaming, like Annalicia, Jamila, they've been subscribed to me, and that, shit like that. It's just to say, like, hey, I'm your friend, and whatever you do, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna be there. That's all I can ask for. Adrian, fucking Colin Ryan, my boy, dude. I wish we could have met in high school. I mean, we was in the same high school, obviously, but you're a cool guy, man. You are seriously a cool guy. You and Brian, I wish we'd had more interaction, but we were just a part of different environments and different social groups. But I'm glad that we interact now and communicate now. You're always watching my streams, no matter how simple they may be or whatever they may be. That goes without saying. You are my boy. You are one of my boys when it comes to streaming. Same thing with Brian. And that's not Brian Woods, my boy. That sounded weird. My boy Brian, your boy Brian that I always play with. But yeah, and Elliot. I hope he's doing well. He's always been supporting me since the very beginning as well. And then of course my boy Brian. It goes without saying. I don't want to have to go on a long spiel about that because that would take forever. But he supports me since the very beginning. From college, the idea of doing a YouTube channel, and every fucking video I make he watches. I don't have to say anything more than that. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all are my Splash Brothers. I hope everyone continues to grow and improve your YouTube game. So that's pretty much gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.